What's going on, everyone? So one of my concerns for the Los Angeles Lakers this offseason is that they're in many ways kind of stuck till the trade deadline. Now, I do think bare minimum, the Lakers are probably going to get 2 to 4 guys, right? I think bare minimum, they'll go end up trading for like a Daniel Gafford or, a Nick Claxton. Bare minimum. But then from there, I think they'll probably get 1 to 2 like nice free agency signings. And then from there, I think that there is 2 paths. I think either A, the Lakers are able to find that other trade, that other move where it's like, oh, okay, I can't believe they pulled that off. Maybe they trade Austin Reeves and that yields a nice return that was unexpected, or, a player or players that were, again, kind of a little bit unexpected that nobody saw coming because, nobody thought the Lakers were going to trade Austin Reeves, right? But realistically, again, the Lakers' best assets, the Lakers' best trade assets are expiring contracts. It's what it is, right? Outside of Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect, Lakers have 1 first, 5 big swaps, and a second. That's not this treasure trove that teams are lining up and standing in line in order to get a piece of that pie, right? Like teams, they're not worried about that, right? Now, obviously, those pick swaps would have been a lot better pre the Luka trade. Luka trade kind of ruined any chance of those being good because, before that, it was like, okay, well, LeBron leaves. What are the Lakers going to do? Now what are the Lakers? What position are the Lakers? Right? Like Anthony Davis is like 35, 36 at that point, right? Like, has he completely fallen off a cliff? How does that work? Right? Like, are they going to be able to get another star? And then fast forward, and the Lakers got Luka. So now those pick swaps don't have value. So literally, the Lakers' best tradable assets are expiring contracts. Well, expiring contracts are appreciating asset. The longer the Lakers can wait and hold out, the more value that those start to yield. Why? Because teams want to unload contracts. We saw with the new CBA how valuable expiring contracts are, but they're more valuable come the trade deadline because teams are ready to either sell one way or the other. Either A, you end up getting a team that wants to be good and isn't, and are like, all right, let's clear the deck a little bit and kind of retool in the offseason. Or you get that team that's like, hey, we want to be bad and we're not, and that's upsetting. So let's trade some key guys so that we are bad, and then we don't have to worry about it, right? So you get those kind of 2 camps there. But the longer the Lakers can wait out, and now teams have looked and go, okay, now let's kind of clear the deck. Let's unload these guys. Now the Lakers can really jump on the value. And now they have a little more negotiation power, right? Lakers have so many expiring contracts that it kind of puts them in a position where it's like, hey, hey, go find that elsewhere, right? You saw the Brooklyn Nets, for example. They had a first-round pick offered for Dorian Finney-Smith. It was protected, sure, but still it was something. And the Lakers were able to get Dorian Finney-Smith because the Brooklyn Nets valued the expiring contract more than that potential, top whatever it was, protected pick, right? Teams are going to continue to do that because the new CBA handcuffs teams to the point where they have no choice, to where the teams have to do that, have to worry about that, and they're kind of stuck. So now the Lakers, I need to see them, because the Western Conference is running away from them. All right, it's running away from them fast. They already were first round exit. They're already far from contention. They have so many holes. Like literally, they need a center. Really, in my opinion, 2 centers. They need 3 and D wings. They need shooting. They need athleticism. They need defense. It's just, go down this list and it's just like, a laundry. It's like Santa Claus's list, right? It's just like keeps going and you're just like, wow. Or like, a CVS, what is it? Those CVS receipts, right? Like that's essentially what it is as far as like the list of things that the Lakers need. And so my hope is, right? And I'm confident. Let me rephrase. I don't think it's hope because I am pretty confident the Lakers are going to do something this offseason. They're going to be big players regardless. They're going to be very active. I'm not worried about that. It's just actually getting the deal done, finding the opportunistic trade, finding the trade that makes sense. Getting quality pieces and upgrading the roster to the level in which you need to, right? But I think bare minimum, the Lakers end up landing that starting caliber center. Maybe sign a cheap back, like a Jericho Sims, do a vet minimum. So say that they trade for Daniel Gafford and then sign, like I said, Jericho Sims on a vet minimum. It's like, okay, boom, got our center position locked up. Easy peasy, right? And then from there, I think, like I said, I think you'll get one, maybe two kind of key free agents, right? And then a couple vet minimum guys, maybe you can get a one or two vet minimum guys that, end up making sense, right? But I also think it's more likely than not that, I think LeBron will probably, if that right guy is available, probably take the discount to free up the full mid-level exception. So then you can get a guy or two or, divvy up the mid-level exception. But I think ultimately probably looking at, 3 to 4 guys this offseason, one of which minimum will be a center. Ideally, like I said, hopefully at least 2 of them are centers, but I think at least one of them will be a center. And then a couple free agents, couple, guys that, maybe are kind of like we all consensus thought is like, hey man, that was a great pickup, great value, whatnot. Or kind of like who, right? It's like, hey Tyler, can you explain who this guy is? Like I can see the potential for a lot of that. Depending on who the Lakers sign, obviously. But regardless, like Lakers have their work cut out for them. Lakers have so much that they need to do, they need to handle, and they need to take care of. And it's not a game that you can kind of wait around. The West is going to leave you behind. That simple. You got Spurs getting better, probably landing Giannis, right? You got Dallas just got Cooper Flag. Memphis and Denver or OKC, right? Depending on who wins those series. And, you go down the list of these teams. It's just some of these teams are going to there's going to be a team that's going to make a drastic change. And look, every year there's a team that is expected to be good that's not, and a team that's expected to be bad that's not, right? But I can see the Lakers being one of those teams that is expected to be good and isn't, and ends up having a disappointing season. And we're all standing around going like, oh man, come on, right? Like Lakers cannot drop the ball. They have to make sure that they are focused, locked in, or Rob Pelinka, focused, locked in, and ready to make some serious moves, ready to do some damage here. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? And feel what your thoughts. Agree with my points, disagree with my points, kind of mixed in the middle. However you feel, whatever your thoughts are. Either way, I would love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. I enjoy these types of videos and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.